Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, the 28th day of July. Here we go. Today's halacha is about something that's going to start applying as soon as the 9 days are upon us. You'll feel that the 9 days begin this coming Shabbos, but you won't feel any of the laws of the 9 days until Sunday, the second day, because on the day of Shabbos itself, we won't be observing any of the morning laws, pretty much. So on Sunday, second day of the 9 days, one of the things you'll notice is that we don't anymore wear freshly laundered clothing. I have to explain that. Freshly laundered clothing, when we say that, we really mean outer garments like your shirt, your pants, your skirts, your jackets, etc. We don't wear freshly laundered clothing. Socks and underwear, they can be freshly laundered because that's personal hygiene. But your shirts, your pants, etc., those should not be freshly laundered. Now, what does that really mean? They don't have to be filthy. All it means is that if they really were just laundered and they're totally fresh, you would just unfreshen them by either dropping on them on the floor for a moment, or putting them on before Shabbos and wearing each item that you're going to wear during the week of the 9 days for a few moments. That way that shirt is not pristine, perfectly fresh, because you wore it a little bit before the 9 days began. What's the idea? The idea basically is that if we involve ourselves in cleaning and laundering and wearing clean clothes, it is pretty much like taking our mind away from the sadness. And therefore, the halacha is, forget about not wearing freshly laundered clothing. We're not allowed to launder our clothing for stuff that you're going to be wearing after the 9 days. That too is taking your mind away from the morning and preparing for stuff that's afterwards. You're not supposed to take your stuff to the cleaners either during the 9 days. The only leniency would be if you're Jewish and you work for non-Jews who run laundering for non-Jews, and it's just your job to clean clothing, then that's permissible, although some tighten up those laws during the week in which Tisha B'Av actually occurs. But bottom line is, all washing of all sorts, wherever possible, should be discontinued. If you run out of clean undergarments, you are allowed to procure for yourself clean undergarments, because again, that's personal hygiene, but otherwise no washing should take place during the 9 days. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye bye.